New friends for the Saggy Baggy Elephant. New friends for the Saggy Baggy Elephant. One fine warm day, a little elephant was taking his morning walk through the jungle. As he walked along, he met a small gazelle. "Good morning," called the elephant cheerfully. "Good morning," replied the gazelle, looking the little elephant up and down. "Your skin is awfully saggy and baggy, isn't it?" Of course, the elephant agreed. "We elephants all have saggy baggy skin. We also have long trunks. They're very useful. Watch." He stretched his trunk and touched the topmost branch of a tall tree. The gazelle watched with admiration. "All the tenderest leaves are at the very tops of the trees," she said. "I wish I could reach them." "Let me help," offered the elephant. With a flick of his trunk, he broke off a leafy branch and gave it to the gazelle. "Thank you," said the gazelle gratefully. "If ever I can do you a favour, I'd be glad to." The elephant waved goodbye with his trunk, and away he went through the tall grass. Soon he came to a place where a huge tree had fallen across the path. A silver fox sat beside the tree, looking very worried. "Good morning," the elephant greeted the fox. "Hello," replied the fox, staring at the little elephant. "What makes your skin so saggy and baggy?" "It's elephant skin," explained the little elephant. "It's very thick and strong. My head and shoulders are strong too. I'm good at pushing heavy things." "I wish I could push heavy things," said the fox sorrowfully. "This tree has fallen across the entrance to my den, and my little kits are inside crying. I don't know how I can get them out." "No trouble at all," said the elephant, and he pushed aside the tree. "How can I thank you?" cried the happy fox as she hurried inside to her babies. "If ever I can repay your kindness, let me know." The elephant waved goodbye and set off again. He was stumping and thumping through the tall grass when suddenly he heard a voice. "Be careful, you almost stepped on me." The little elephant looked down. Nearly hidden in the high grass was a small lion cub. "Why, hello, little cub," he said. "Excuse me, please. I didn't see you." The cub stared in amazement. "My, how big you are, and how saggy and baggy your skin is." "I have elephant skin," said the elephant, "and you have lion fur. That's the way we're supposed to be. And you're right. I am big, big enough to walk safely through the tall grass. But you're little. You could get hurt down there." "I've been trying to trample down a place to take a sleep," explained the cub, "but my feet are awfully small for trampling." "Let me help," said the elephant, and with a few thuds and thumps he trampled down a good napping place in the grass. The lion cub was delighted. "Thank you, big, strong, saggy, baggy elephant," he said. "Maybe some day I can do a kind deed for you." The elephant waved goodbye and lumbered off, leaving the cub curled up in his cosy bed. Before long, the elephant met a young monkey sitting forlornly on a tree branch. "Hello," he called. "Hello," answered the monkey. "Who are you? I've never seen anyone with such saggy baggy skin." The little elephant stood tall and proud. "I'm an elephant," he said. "I have very good skin for an elephant. I also have a very good memory. We elephants never forget anything." The monkey's face brightened. "Then maybe you can help me," he said. "I'm lost. I can't remember how to find my way home." The elephant peered closely at the monkey. Then he said, "I remember you. Though I've seen you only once before, I remember exactly where you live, too. Walk that way, past the 3 acacia trees. Turn right, then follow the river straight home." The young monkey started off, shouting back, "Thank you for your help. Maybe someday I can help you in return." The saggy baggy elephant went on, feeling very happy and thinking what a pleasure it was to help. He was feeling so happy that he wasn't watching his step. Suddenly, crack, crash, plop, he found himself at the bottom of a deep pit. "Dear me," he cried, "an elephant trap." He knew about elephant traps. His mother had told him how some men dig holes and cover them with twigs and leaves so they can capture elephants and then make them do hard work. The pit was deep and dark. There was no way to climb out. In fear and anger, the little elephant lifted his head high. He let out a trumpeting cry that echoed through the jungle. It seemed no longer than a minute before he heard voices from above. "Who's down there? What's wrong? What's happened?" Looking up, the elephant saw 4 friendly faces. They belonged to the little gazelle, the silver fox, the lion cub, and the young monkey. "I guess I'm the one who needs help now," said the elephant sadly. "But I don't think you can possibly get me out of this pit." The fox spoke up first. "We foxes are very clever. I know exactly what to do. We'll fill the pit with leaves and branches to raise you so you can climb out." The monkey spoke next. "We monkeys are expert climbers. I'll scoot right up the trees and break off all the branches we'll need." The gazelle said, "We gazelles can run like the wind. I'll rush the branches to the pit. We must hurry before the men return and find you." The little cub thought for a moment. Then he said, "We lions have very sharp teeth. I'll bite off the twigs and branches close to the ground, and I'll help push them into the pit too." There was hustle and bustle as everyone scurried to help. Little by little the pit filled with twigs and leaves. Little by little the elephant stepped up higher. At last he was able to climb out with ease. "Thank you all 1,000,000 times," he said gratefully. "Without your help, I could never have been saved." Just then they heard distant voices and the sounds of footsteps. "We must go now," they all agreed, "but we shall meet again soon, and we shall be good friends for ever and ever." Then they all started off happily and very fast toward home.